to the World Session. This week I'm not going to be around. It's January 30th, and I decided to record it before our regular time, so we have something to work with. So, being that it's winter, we're going to just enhance the immune system. So I'm looking at the vibrations of scalar waves and regular waves. These are going to be standing. That's not really a regular wave, but we've got standing waves. And we've got, the wave that an actual wave in the ocean makes. So we're going to do that through the entire immune system. So just kind of feel into your own immune system. How's it working? How's it functioning? Does it feel good? Does it feel low? Does it feel tired? And then put your hands at your kidneys. So the kidneys we're going to regulate all of the electrolytes. So start with that. You might feel something going on in there. Those electrolytes. 2, we want to get whatever's in the body to leave through all of the skin and urine and feces. So we're just enhancing that. I'm going to look at the lymphatic system. Brain is the glymphatic system. We've got down, and we bring it down to the subclavian area, underarms, into the spleen, then up from the bottom of the feet. This is going to help if you have inflammation or inflammatory disease. Yeah, I can feel that moving. Just going to check. All right. So I should have said it to you guys, but when I went to put my hands on my kidneys, you see how far forward I go, right? I go quite far forward. This hand couldn't get like this. It was just sort of stuck on the side here. I don't know if you could tell, but this is in the back. Okay. And then there's another way I could just lay the flats of my hands. That works, but this didn't work at all. It is quite painful, but it was better able. Once I did all the lymphatic drainage and the inflammation, I noticed it could move better. Now I think there'll probably be less inflammation in there in this upper area because the whole shoulder, arm bit is all about neck and the upper trapezius. So in case you have stuff like that, even if it's hips. So as most of you know, I've had hip replacements. So hips, right? The hip and the shoulder, they are reciprocals of each other. So when I focus on those, it starts to help them move in different directions. So why don't we just do our dragging the chi? You're going to bring it right down. So your arm goes out to the side, hand is flat, facing forward, thumb right at the notch, and then you bring it down. Now there are 2 ways to do it. You can drag your chi. This is Qigong. 2, the Siphoid process, if you like. That's going to be a little different. Feel into it. Just feel it. I mean, I feel the difference. I go down all the way to the bottom. Yeah, okay, great. But now that I'm doing it to the xiphoid process, right at the base of the rib cage there, feels a little different, like it's giving me a bit more energy. Okay, so this is for winter, right? We're a little bit lower in energy. We don't want to force any energy, of course. You don't want to make yourself use more energy, but making sure that we're storing it properly and that it helps us, stay awake when we need to, but go to sleep when it's necessary. Of course, if you're overtired, your body, your brain is going to say, no, I'm not going to push anything. It'd be nice to have storage for dealing with your whatever you need in the immune system or repairs in your body for your healing, but not to get you to do more things. This is not necessarily the time that you need to do more things. A lot of people say, oh, I'm tired, I need to do more. You actually need to learn to do the opposite. Do as little as possible. Spring's not far for the northern hemisphere, and that's going to be fall for the southern hemisphere. So, those are very active times. It's the last, tomorrow's the last day of January. So that's it. January is going to be over. Done. Then we just have February and 3 weeks of March, and we're into the next season. Of course, the feeling of the next season can start early. Sometimes it could start later. Let's say winter goes on really long, or summer is lazy, hazy in the southern hemisphere. Then, we're going to have to go with that as well. So really think about that. Think about your body being able during these months to do all the healing it possibly can. So on the spectrum, if you're super tired, well, listen to that. If you're fine, you're healthy, you're doing well, yeah, don't worry about it. This is just going to help you store. It could also pull you back a little bit from overdoing it so that you don't cause any damage. But that's up to your brain. I don't do anything. It's just me seeing those things. And then your brain will decide. There are so many people on the planet and people listening to this that everyone's going to have a different way of assimilating it. And as distance sessions are pretty amazing when it comes to distance and group and these kinds of sessions, have been proven over and over to have huge ramifications. Sometimes they are even more powerful than in person, right? Sometimes they are. I've seen it. It's been amazing. I've experienced sessions where someone works on actually a surrogate, someone else, and I'm working through me as the surrogate for everyone, but they work as a surrogate, and I've had stronger responses to that session than I do when I go for my own personal sessions, energy sessions. So pretty cool stuff. All right. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.